Hi, this is Jeremy from Ross Automated Solutions. In this video, I'm going to walk through my notebook and show how I compared rule-based strategies to reinforcement learning models across the stock market. The code and notebooks are available on my GitHub, and I'll link to those below. To start, I tested 7 trading models on Apple using 2 years of daily price data, and here's a quick overview of the models. Model 0 is a rule-based strategy that buys when price is above the 10-day simple moving average. Models 1 through 4 are various reinforcement learning models using different combinations of features such as SMA, volume, and day of week. Model 5, that's a rule-based mean reversion strategy. And Model 6 is a reinforcement learning model that uses returns, volatility, and RSI. Each model places its own trades based on its own logic, and I track performance using various things such as total return, Sharpe ratio, max drawdown, and number of trades. And the results. Model 0 had the highest return and Sharpe ratio, simple and effective. But what caught my eye was Model 6. So while its returns were lower, it had the smallest drawdown, and that gets to the heart of finance. Can we achieve similar results or similar returns with lower risk? And that's where reinforcement learning can really shine, especially tuned for risk adjustment outcomes. So that was the first part of this analysis. But then next, what I did was I scaled this across every ticker in the S&P 500 and essentially ran 3,500 back tests in total. And I wanted to know things like which model would perform the best, what was the most consistent, what sectors maybe were better than others, things like that. And the results were, or rather, here's what stood out. Model 0, the simple moving average rule, that was a top performer overall. Um, Model 4, a reinforcement learning model using only simple moving averages and input, wasn't far behind. And models 1 and 2, which added volume and day of week, also performed well in certain sectors. Model 0 dominated the financial industry, the industrials, and consumer discretionary, whereas Model 4 came out on top in tech, real estate, and utilities. And Model 3, the most complex reinforcement learning model, actually outperformed in healthcare. So, what's the takeaway? Sometimes simpler models perform better, even with reinforcement learning. But when we fine tune reinforcement learning, we can offer real value, especially for managing drawdown or adapting to sector specific patterns. So that wraps up this video. In the next video, I'll basically turn this into a Streamlit interactive dashboard so you can explore performance by sector, model, or ticker. Thank you.